Why does the United States stand so firmly behind Israel? The story begins in 1948, just 11 minutes after Israel proclaimed independence. President Harry Truman extended formal recognition, a gesture rooted in both post-Holocaust compassion and sharp geopolitical calculation. From that moment onward, the bond only deepened. Through the Cold War decades, Washington viewed Israel as a reliable outpost against Soviet-backed Arab states such as Egypt and Syria. The 1973 Yom Kippur War underscored that commitment when the United States airlifted weapons round the clock to keep Israeli defenses intact. Today, the relationship is woven into each country's security architecture. Under a long-term agreement, Washington sends roughly $3.8 billion in annual military aid, while Israeli engineers share battlefield innovations from drone tactics to the Iron Dome missile shield, now famous for intercepting rockets fired by Hamas. Economic synergy reinforces the alliance. Qualifying industrial zones give Israeli goods privileged access to U.S. markets, and American tech giants including Google, Intel, and Microsoft operate major research hubs in Tel Aviv and Haifa, tapping into Israel's booming cybersecurity and AI sectors. Politics shapes the picture, too. Pro-Israel advocacy groups funnel substantial campaign donations toward lawmakers who champion strong bilateral ties, while tens of millions of evangelical Christians view Israel as central to biblical prophecy and reward politicians who echo that conviction. Strategically, Israel offers Washington an on-the-ground partner to monitor Iran, Hezbollah, and other regional actors. Joint operations like the 2007 strike that halted Syria's secret nuclear program show how the two countries coordinate to curb emerging threats without placing American troops in the line of fire. Diplomatically, the U.S. positions Israel as a keystone for broader Middle East diplomacy, most recently by brokering the Abraham Accords, which opened formal relations between Israel and several Arab states and cemented America's influence from the Gulf to North Africa. Energy interests also matter, as U.S. dependence on Gulf oil wanes. Cooperation with Israel inside the Eastern Mediterranean gas forum helps Washington counterbalance Russian leverage and diversify future gas routes. Finally, culture and media frame Israel as a democratic ally sharing Western values, a narrative reinforced by Hollywood films, nightly news, and political rhetoric, which keeps public sentiment and, by extension, congressional support largely favorable. Layer humanitarian origins atop Cold War strategy, add defense and tech collaboration, domestic politics, religious conviction, regional security, energy pragmatism, and cultural storytelling. And you have the multifaceted engine driving consistent U.S. support for Israel. What part of this complex alliance stands out most to you? Let us know in the comments below.